Hey, you! What are you doing watching this out of order? This is part 2. Come back when you've seen part 1. Click here, we made it easy for you. Oh, you already watched part 1. Okay, forgot I said anything.
Clayton Dodd and Glatorian Goodrax ask, Reeve, why on earth did you apply to work at Shinra in the first place? Is to pay for your job really worth the annoyances?
Truthfully, it never is. Nicholas Race wants to know, Barrett, old school hip-hop or new school hip-hop?
Well, the first problem with your question is that you assume that hip-hop can actually be sorted into only 2 categories. See, lots of people think that hip-hop is all pretty much the same, but even in the quote-unquote old school, there are a lot of variations. See the difference between Queen LaTifah and Del the Funky Homo Sapien. For my money, though, I'm really into some of the semi-underground business that's going on nowadays. People like Talib Kweli, Tiny Tempa, or even the Doomtree Collective.
What about Iggy Azalea?
Iggy Azalea ain't people, she doesn't count. The true Norwegian one wonders, Aerith, as you're now dead, which religion was the true one?
Prismatology. Go figure. Alex Thurman asks Cloud, what is your favorite thing to do in an amusement park?
Leave. Fengar wonders, what do you want to do when you're older, Marlene?
One day, Aviel Caston asks the cast, Mystic Quest, your opinions?
Boring.
Too easy.
It is a game.
Underwhelming.
What's Mystic Quest? Vectos the Blackblade asks, Sung, why do you speak in the third person?
To emphasize the correct pronunciation of my name, it's sung, not sang. One man, one question. Tempest TV asks, Reno, do you feel like someone is watching you?
I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I have no privacy.
Jeffrey Herrera asks, Elena, would you accept a flower if I gave you one?
Oh boy, here we go.
Ryan Boynton asks, Elena, I think you're a beautiful woman. Would you like to go on a date?
The Ark asks, Elena, how would you feel about a romantic candlelit dinner?
At least pursuiters are of a higher caliber this time around. Hi, says I'm a QBS. Now that your time as a Turk is done, should we expect prime time with the Turk formerly known as Rude to be hitting the shelves or iTunes sometime in the next few months?
Wait, formerly known as Rude? Brandon Crow asks, Zibroff, why are you not dead?
Last I checked, I was. Go New Moon Productions asks, Rufus, what do you think of EA, considering they have an even worse reputation than Capcom?
Challenge accepted. Lee Osborne asks, Red 13, how did Hojo taste when you bit him on both occasions?
Like unpaid child support. Random Ninja 83 asks, Sid, what type of leaves are used to make goddamn tea?
I use goddamn tea leaves, boil some goddamn water, and put it in a goddamn cup, and I serve it at my goddamn space tea shop. You happy, goddammit? Master Bo 360 asks, Vincent, what are you going as for Halloween?
Trick or treat, do you have time to talk about Jesus? Plays VG One-Handed asks, Katesy, ever play Mog House?
Ha ha ha! To Tifa from
Reeve, did we or did we not agree to refrain from using the Mog voice from now on?
Oh, my apologies, Tifa. I accidentally switched the modulator on. Honest.
Ugh.
Shadowgun06 wonders, out of all the trigger words you could come up with, why choose watermelon as the trigger to make Cloud say I love you?
Because it comes up in conversation at least twice as frequently as the word tapestry. Stealth Bacon Brothers ask, Yuffie, what's it like hanging upside down in the face of your ancestral rulers?
Felt pretty sacrilegious. Cranberry Aftershave asks Cloud Strife 8, how did you choose each person's voice for their characters?
Alright, everybody, pick your roles.
Okay, you take it.
And I'll go last.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, can I get a different one? I got Marlene.
Hey, rules are rules.
Masterbow360 asks, Diamond Weapon, why is it that you and all the other weapons didn't think of firing at Meteor or the Barrier? Those were
clearly the biggest threats to Earth. Gaia.
Warning! Deficiency in logic banks has been observed. Eliminating source. Designation Demon Red 00 asks, Bugenhagen, what was one of your favorite hallucinations? Dude.
That's gotta be when I imagine going to this one place in the shape of a giant dodo bird. This guy there told me I needed to spend money to build troops to fight off multiple invasions, and I was like, whoa man, this is way too hardcore for my tastes. Jeffy Herrera asks, Hojo, I'm beholding. Just what the hell am I looking at?
Genius.
Callista Hernandez asks Karen, if you had a patient with no eyes and a chicken leg, what would his name be?
Vision Little. Backtoasted Block Blight asks, Mumbles, have you ever thought about chocobo breeding?
I hate you. Levi Hakkinen wonders, Red 13, has anyone ever asked you for a nature show?
Here are true facts about the lion
Oh,
dog.
God, not this guy
The
again.
lion dog is a rare species of animal whose origin is just as mysterious as how the hell its fur is red. I mean, when's the last time you've seen red fur on either a lion or a dog?
Casey Lehman asks, Sephiroth, did you stop to think about Bridget being a fictional character?
Did you stop to think that I am one as well? Stealth Bacon Brothers asks, Barrett, what's your favorite thing to do with Marlene?
Oh, Dad, My Little Pony's on!
Oh, be right there, sweetie. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm not a brony, I'm a supportive father. Master Bo 360 asks, Hojo, what do you tell yourself each morning?
I tell myself to set better traps because that guy in the mirror keeps evading them! Cranberry Aftershave asks Celtic Butterfly, which one of your characters do you get more reactions about, and what do you think about them?
Fantastic question. How about I show you the raw data?
Callista Hernandez asks Tifa, are your breasts real?
Casey Lehman, ever stop to think it might be time to look for a new man?
Dick Wolf 32 asks, Tifa, is there anyone else you find attractive besides Cloud?
Elite Beat Ninja says, screw Cloud. Go out with me instead, Tifa.
Joshua LeBlanc Dimitrov asks, instead of chasing Cloud all damn day, why not just someone who would go out with you? You know, kinda like, I don't know, maybe me?
Lee Osborne. Tifa. Sorry in advance, but, when did you start developing that hot bod?
Slayermore Reaper asks Tifa, have you ever thought about trying to date someone who isn't a douche?
Mr. Music asks, what are your thoughts about being the sex symbol of the Final Fantasy series?
Truthfully, I feel a little pigeonholed. Joshua LeBlanc Dimitrov asked Cloud, where do you keep your sword at night?
In your mom. Master Bo 360 wrote, to Scarlet, why did Yolu make a self-destruct button for your giant robot?
Wait, who the hell is Yolu and why was she tampering with my robot?
Kaku9 asks, Zach, I know you run Cloud's schizophrenia radio, but what about during the downtime when he isn't having a crisis? What activities are there for a dead man?
Thank you for calling tech support. This is Zach. Volco Cross asks, Red 13, do you share any of the stereotypical canine behaviors?
Don't be ridiculous. Elite Beat Ninja asks, Vincent, what will you...
Okay, I guess I'll handle this one then. Vincent, what will you do with your Turk 401k?
Make it rain.
I make it rain, I make it rain. Make it rain on them hoes, I make it rain. I make it rain, I make it rain on them hoes.
Anya Harris proclaims, Lord Sephiroth, I am one of your loyal servants, and shall do anything that you may ask of me to aid you in this revolution. Please give me an order that I may serve you properly.
Alright, I'll take a double cheeseburger, no pickles, medium fry, and a milkshake. Jin of the Wind wants to know, Barrett, is Avalanche an acronym? And if so, what does it stand for?
I'm glad you asked. It's short for a very admirable legion always noticing corrupt havoc on the environment.
You realize that actually spells Avalancho, right?
Alright, you caught me. I ordered the merchandise for the name before I came up with acronym. Are you happy now, Reeve? Cranberry Aftershave asks, Lionhearted Rebel, did you start the idea of a Final Fantasy VIII Abridged? Your name gave me the idea that you're a Final Fantasy VIII fan.
Actually, my username is a reference to both Leon from Kingdom Hearts and Lars from Tekken. It sounded like something that described both of them, and I thought it was cool, so I've just kind of been sticking with it for the last few years. As far as FF8 Abridged goes, though, however, that was actually not my idea at all.
It was my idea.
Random Ninja 83 asks, Hojo, is it peanut butter jelly time?
It's always peanut butter jelly time! At least according to the clock I constructed!
Alex, where's our special guest reader?
Quadros, it's your line.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about this. You guys do realize I'm not just known for Metal Gear Abridged, right?
Well, yeah, but you're most renowned for that.
Oh, so you think that's all I should be known for?
No. We only mean to pay homage to it because it's such a great series.
That's so. Because it feels just a smidge like typecasting.
Oh, come on, we wouldn't do that to you.
You cast me as a giant snake in your last video. Real imaginative.
Look, you're already here now, so would you mind if you just
Alright, fine. Plays VG one-handed, says. Aerith! He
said it! That was great. Thanks a lot, Lord Quadros.
Yeah, we're done professionally. Aaron Sieve and Den396 want to know. Cloud, how did you come across Avalanche in the first place?
Seems legit. Ember Teen wonders, Tifa, your boobs are huge! How much milk did you drink to get them that way?
Masterbo360 says to Rufus, "You jerk! You're the reason why stores are no longer selling PS2 games anymore, aren't you?"
Ha! What, you don't enjoy the market getting oversaturated by unsold copies of Colonial Marines and reboots of Thief? Casey Lehman says to Scarlet, "Go buy yourself some toys."
Go buy yourself some manners. And that wasn't a question, you moron. Stealth Bacon Brother says to the old guy from Rocket Town, "Have you tried Sid's wife's tea? I hear it goes great with chill pills."
Oh, that was a bit rude. Rivkach says, "Hey Sephiroth, what other songs do you like other than your theme song and the Chili Peppers?"
I stand awake in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker salt. Luchess, Reeve, have you ever been in love?
Next question. Eagle Stev asks cast members, who are the top 3 worst Final Fantasy characters ever?
Oh, heart-wrenching. There are no bad characters in Final. That's a complete lie. Vanille, Shantoto, and the entire cast of Final Fantasy X too.
This might be a little random, but Cypher from Final Fantasy VIII because he was kind of a whiny bitch. Fusuya from Final Fantasy IV, which made no sense because like people from the moon. And Sephiroth, because I honestly don't understand why people adore this guy as, like, the greatest Final Fantasy villain. I don't know. I feel you could do better.
Hope, Vanille, and Lightning. See a pattern?
From the several games that I've played, I'd say Tidus, Vaughn, and Pinello.
In order, Yuna, Tidus, and Cloud.
Vanille, Vaughn, and Renoa.
In no particular order, Vaughn from 12, Hope, except in 13 too, because he's not a whiny bitch, and Yuffie, but don't tell her I said that.
Oh, I'm gonna derive far too much pleasure from answering this. Selfie, Vanille, and Terra as she appears in Dissidia. OrcaLove26 asks Bugenhagen, what's the secret to living out life?
I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. Joey Conda wonders, Cloud, why are you so awesome?
Finally! Someone understands. Let me tell you, it's a struggle. Rivkach asks, "Son, how did you manage to escape the temple if Sephiroth beat the stuffing out of you?"
Very slowly. Academy Award winner The Sim Man Red asks, Elena, are you by?
By what? By a radio? Jelly Span and Shadow Shoveler ask, Reno, what time is it?
It's like 8:30 here, but you might be in a different time zone then. Oh, they're doing that thing. Gotcha. Okay. Adventure time! Happy Cat 1 says to Barrett, how many times can you insult Cloud in 30 seconds?
Let's find out, shall we? And start. Strife is the perfect last name for Cloud. He calls it wherever he goes. Final Fantasy VII is classified as an RPG, not because it's a role-playing game, but because it stars Cloud, a really pathetic guy. I wish the game let you adjust the difficulty. I'd immediately lower the level on interactions with Cloud. My favorite parts of the game were when he was hit with the status effect Silence. When his head's in the clouds, it's up his own ass. Last time he turned around too fast, he poked someone's eye out with his hair. My name is Cloud, I am a jerk, and I make Bear Red go berserk. I like these Q&As. Calista Hernandez asks, Hojo, did you ever end up catching Superman?
No, but I did manage to catch a Japanese porn star. Kelly Spawn asks Red 13, how will you reproduce if you're the last one of your kind?
Use your imagination. It's not illegal yet. And no, I am not open to suggestions. Biosaiyan asks, Tifa, ever thought of a different approach to win Cloud over?
I have tried a few other methods, like playing hard to get, bringing him flowers, making him dinner, acting mysteriously, playing the bad girl, playing the good girl, doing his taxes, reading Cosmo. In the style of Dr. Seuss, no less. I'm not sure what options I have left to try. Joshua Sinclair asks Cloud, how the hell can you lift that sword without back pains?
P90X. Grendel2718 says, Sephiroth, this might seem random, but what are your thoughts on Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table? Long live the king. Masterbo360 asked the editor, what would the Tifa versus Scarlet slap fight look like if you edited so that they squeaked like a toy whenever they got slapped?
Like this.
God Alone Be the Glory asks, Elmira, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I write these very nice detective mysteries. Nobody ends up dying. It's always about stealing, because I like to promote the non-violent criminal activities. It's always a shame when I turn on the TV and I see this news story about somebody being shot dead. It's just a calamity out there, don't you know? You gotta promote the good sensibilities of everyone involved. So I just looked up a publisher. He was very nice, very informative. Ibal Gaston asks, Yuffie, who would you say is your role model? I hope it's your father.
Body strength here. Oh! What? Come on. Oh, this is atrocious. My God, that guy can move.
That guy.
You're not a sport until you have a streaker.
Master Goki 3000 asks, what's your favorite thing to do in your spare time, Sergeant Spaz?
Ping pong! I'm the regional champion second year in a row! Grendel2718 asks Cloud, have you ever considered getting a restraining order on Tifa?
Nah, she does do my laundry. Levi Hakkinen wants to know, what made you join Avalanche, Tifa?
It was an excuse to use the hideout under the pinball machine.